Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Surprise. It's us.
Jump scare.
Wow. So, as promised, we are just doing some tier rankings and quizzes in between Kingdom Hearts experiences.
Yes, indeed. To begin with, and possibly for a good chunk of the stream, we will do specifically Kingdom Hearts things. I've got, as you can see from my array of tabs, I've got some Kingdom Hearts tier lists and a quiz open. Then after that, because we finished the new Fruits Basket anime recently, we'll also be doing a couple of things related to that. Possibly one or two other things depending on what time it is once we finish those.
We've got tabs.
We do have tabs. So, let's jump in.
Okay.
Oh yes, I should say the music in the background is Project Estati, who did kind of arrangements of various Kingdom Hearts themes. This is from their second album, Darkness, which is really, really good.
I thought it sounded different but familiar.
Yeah. I'll be a little bit selective with the ones that I play, just so that they're relevant to games that we've done.
Oh, so this is Kingdom Hearts 1 World.
Yes. We'll be kind of jumping between 1 and 2. Oh, hi, Koopa. Yep. We will potentially go through them all. Bless you.
Sorry.
But let's start out.
Okay.
So these are obviously going to be relative to each other because I definitely don't really like any of the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 1 as much as most of the ones in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah.
So it's kind of up to us, I think, on what basis we rank them, whether it's like music or there's just a general overall vibe or what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's fair to say we're probably starting strong with the 100 Acre Wood.
Oh, God, yeah. I can't really remember it from Kingdom Hearts 1.
I don't super remember the Kingdom Hearts 1 either.
But it's got to be at least a B because it's 100 Acre Wood.
Yeah, I think I imagine Shanine would want us to put it at least an A. Because his friend is there.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, we'll do that then.
So we'll probably blast through this one, honestly. Not least because I don't remember the worlds that well. Agrabah.
They are mostly, that's true, they're mostly charming.
Yeah. I'm not, as we will see on the next one, I'm not generally a huge fan of Agrabah in basically any of the games.
I think C for racism.
Oh, there is that, yeah.
Maybe lower for racism.
No, I think C is probably about what I was thinking. Because it's it's a weird one. It's very corridory.
Yeah, and the shadows are dodgy.
Some bonus points for swimming up waterfalls. I do enjoy that.
Oh, yeah, that was good. Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's maybe a C. Now, Atlantica.
Oh, no. This is the one where it's a nightmare for you to navigate, isn't
it?
Okay, it's probably got to be like F. Wait, is there not an E tier on this list?
For some reason, no. Oh, yeah, C for Cave of Wonders. Yeah. I don't know, I wouldn't quite put it at an F, I don't think. I like the kind of the vibe of it, I like the music, and I kind of like the idea of there being an underwater world. It's just kind of annoying to get around. It's got some one-way tunnels that are very annoying to get around. I get lost in Atlantica quite a bit.
It's the only female party member in the game.
Oh, that is very true, actually.
Should we go C?
Yeah, C.
So the C, because it's under the sea.
Yeah.
Well, it's on the sea.
Well, then maybe it should be a D. No, it's on the sea.
Oh, but it would be very funny to put it under the sea.
Yeah. Right, now this is an odd one, because I don't remember this.
I assume this is supposed to go in the E tier that isn't there.
Yeah, that must be it, yeah. This mysterious...
It says deeping, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Which I don't know what that means, but it sounds like it might be not entirely appropriate for a Kingdom Hearts game. I'm not a huge fan of Deep Jungle.
Let's put it in
It's probably a C, I'd say.
Okay.
I like jumping on hippos. That's fun. Destiny Islands is a weird one.
Whacker is there. S tier.
You make a compelling case. I do really like the start of Kingdom Hearts 1. The run around collecting stuff for the raft stuff. And Destiny Islands is a nice place to kind of return to throughout the series. So like, I think probably a B or an A.
Yeah, let's go A. I was joking because of Waka, but I was like, also I do like it.
Halloween Town. I'm trying to distinguish between Kingdom Hearts 2 Halloween Town, Kingdom Hearts 1 Halloween Town. I mean, I always like Halloween Town. I do really like the climbing up the Oogie Boogie house stuff.
Oh,
that's
Oogie
quite cool.
Boogie.
And also, it does have good music.
But it has Sally's abusive dad.
It does, yeah. So I think probably averages out to a B.
Yeah.
It also has a guillotine, which always feels like odd.
Vive la révolution.
Yeah. Monstro.
I don't like Monstro.
Yeah, I find Monstro very confusing to navigate.
And it's from Pinocchio, so it sucks.
I mean, it's got Geppetto and his goldfish wife.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm happy for them, obviously.
Yeah. It's probably a D, I think.
Yeah.
Although, I don't know if I can really think of anything good about it apart from Geppetto.
It doesn't have Peter Pan. Just looking at the next one for you.
Yeah. Neverland is weird because it's almost entirely the pirate ship. Which feels very strange.
Because the pirate ship isn't Neverland. Neverland is the land bit, because it's got a land.
In fact, the two things that it's got are the pirate ship and London.
Oh, yeah.
Neither of which are Neverland. So
London's its own world. A world of sin.
I mean, flying is nice, but like... Yeah...
I wish I hadn't called it a world of sin now because it sounds too exciting.
Yeah. I mean, and it does have Peter Pan, so I think that alone probably dooms it.
Yeah.
Olympus Coliseum is 2 rooms.
I like it though. Tournaments were kind of fun.
I do like the tournaments, yeah.
No, it's got 3 rooms.
Yeah.
And 1 joke.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like the tournaments actually, and it's nice to have a world that kind of works quite differently. So
I think it's B.
I would say a B, yeah. I like Traverse Town.
I like it, and it has puppies in it.
It does have puppies.
And Moogles.
Well, that's a hell of a combination, isn't it?
Yeah.
I really like the music. I know I say this for every world, but I do really like the Traverse Town music.
And I feel like if we don't have one to go in S-Town, then S-Town. If we don't have one to go in the S tier, then like, what's the point, you know?
That's true. Yeah, we need extremes.
Yeah.
Which is the other reason why I'm happy to have Neverland.
Let's polarize this debate.
And yeah, Olympus Coliseum does have the games.
That was a very strange voice.
It's the way Phil says it.
Oh.
It's like a meme. The 2 Phil memes. Sorry, the 3 Phil memes are the games and jump up on the Hydra's back. Anyway,
good memes.
I don't like Wonderland.
Okay, D.
Probably a D. Yeah, it's another one that's weird to get around.
It's a bit boring.
It's not terribly interesting. You go there for about 5 minutes at the beginning of the game, and then have to go back for like puppies, basically.
Phil memes, Phil dreams.
So yeah, let's find out how this stacks up against the community.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Okay.
Nobody's ranked it. Okay, fine.
Well, then I guess we're right.
Well, clearly we must be.
This just means that we win.
Yes.
Okay.
And on that note,
Kingdom
Hearts 2.
There are many more of them.
There's a few more.
It's not actually. It's just
I think it just counts more because for
you
instance,
go to them more often, don't you?
Yeah, well, also Kingdom Hearts 1, for some reason that ranking doesn't have Hollow Bastion.
Oh yeah,
which is very odd.
That would have ranked pretty high, I imagine.
I would have put Hollow Bastion like an A or an S, yeah. And it doesn't have the... I can't remember what it's actually called, but the final world. Which, admittedly, is not a huge loss, but... although I do kind of like it. Anyway, fewer tiers in this one. But... starting off fairly strong, I think, with Halloween Town.
Yeah, that's probably like... I don't know, actually. I'm trying to think, because that was probably like an A, Halloween Town in Kingdom Hearts 2.
I would happily put it at an A, I think. I have actually done this one before. End of the World, that was it. I have done this one before, and I think I put Halloween Town at an A.
Just because I like the way that they change between... Like I like the changes in Sora, Donald, and Goofy's designs. I think that's cool. And
two of them, in fact.
Yeah.
There's the Halloween and the Christmas versions.
I still find the plots of the like Halloween Town worlds are a bit like meh.
It is very odd. It's very like the events of the Nightmare Before Christmas have happened, but nobody learned anything.
Yeah, and also like I still wish that like Sally's abusive dad was just not in it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the whole of Nightmare Before Christmas you're supposed to understand that he's terrible and she needs to get away from him and all of that business. And then it's just like, he's here and he's part of the gang.
Yeah.
But I think that the aesthetic of Halloween Town gets it like high enough.
If anything, I might like Christmas Town even more. I love Christmas. I love the like carousel that you can swing to kill enemies, and I like the toy factory, and I really like the music actually.
It turns out that Jack saying "What is this?" is not just his reaction to seeing snow. That's just literally his brain at all times. Like, what's this? What's this? It's not personal growth. What's this?
Okay, so Olympus Coliseum. Not 2 rooms this time. A full world.
I still quite like Olympus Coliseum.
Yeah, I actually really like the underworld stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm forgetting that it includes because it's even got the underworld like underneath the Coliseum, and it's got
Auron.
Auron.
Yeah.
Just a really cool guy. I don't know anything about him, but I know he's cool as hell.
I do find it I would take some points away for the fact that I've always found the layout weird. Because there's like 2 paths, and I can never remember which one goes which way.
Okay.
Like one of them leads to Hades' like throne room, and the other leads to like a sort of well thing.
I do think it's probably still only a B in comparison to like some of the other worlds in this game.
I'd say a B is about right. And now it's Beast's Castle.
So, firstly, why does that look like a logo for like a cabaret or something?
Yeah. Specifically the castle bit in particular, yeah.
Or it looks like the top bit might be like sparkly.
Yeah.
And there's like a neon bit underneath. And it's in like Soho or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, it didn't really make an impact on me, to be honest.
I like Beast's Castle.
Okay.
I like the decor. I like the... It's an odd one in that there's like kind of quite a few paths around it. And more in Days, actually. Because in Days, there's like a tunnel above the main atrium that Roxas like appears in and goes through. But yeah, I like Beast's Castle. I like the general vibe of it. I do really like the music actually, which is I think it's on the other Project Astati album. But anyway, and I really like the Zeldin fight. So I think for all of that, it probably gets a B.
Okay.
Now, remember what I said a few minutes ago about Agrabah?
I tend not to like Agrabah.
I tend not to, yeah. I don't dislike it, and I definitely like the Kingdom Hearts 2 one better. I kind of like the big open space in the city, but I also find that confusing to navigate.
The role of the merchant guy is very confusing.
Yeah, and kind of racist.
So the racism's still there.
Yeah. I quite like the Cave of Wonders in Agrabah. In Kingdom Hearts 2, it's a lot shorter, which is nice. The carpet bit, I have mixed feelings. Oh, this is Daybreak Town. This is not relevant to us right now.
Everything has to be
Neither is this.
relevance.
Yeah.
I'm only relevance. I have no relevance.
What's this one? Oh yeah. Oh, this will be appropriate in a bit.
Okay.
So yes, the carpet bit, I actually quite like just as something quite different. I don't like the Jafar fight very much. I find that quite repetitive.
Which one's is that when he's really big?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's actually a much better version of that boss fight basically in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, Cooper says the background music's
Okay,
very
I'll
quiet.
turn it up a bit. Yeah, I was trying to keep a balance between like it being audible and like drowning us out. Yeah, this is probably better. So yeah, I think it's probably a C.
Yeah, that makes sense with what we've been saying, I think.
Yeah. Back in the 100-Acre Wood. I really like this version of the 100-Acre Wood. I think it's definitely an A at least, because I really like the mini games, which you can. I didn't really do it on stream, but you can go back and like repeat them.
Oh, yeah. I like the one where you go through the text of the book. That's neat.
I love that one.
I'm marking it down for Tigger. That's why it's not S tier.
Fair enough, but Kanga actually shows up.
Oh my gosh. And she didn't say anything, mind.
She says a bit.
Okay.
She has like 2 or 3 lines, I think.
Cooper says volume's good.
Great, thank you.
The Land of Dragons.
Yes. I'd say this one's another solid B for me.
Yeah.
I like that it's Mulan, because I really like Mulan.
It does sort of butcher the plot of Mulan.
Most of them do, to be honest, but
particularly when a duck and a dog can join the
it does
Land of Dragons
it does
army.
quite undermine the whole plot.
But it looks kind of nice.
Yeah, I like the music.
They miss out the Emperor's line at the end. They rephrase the Emperor's line where he's like, "You don't meet a girl like that every dynasty," which I think is a shame.
Yeah. It's the first place you see Zigbar, so that's good.
Yeah.
Speaking of, there is an organization tier ranking, but we're not going to do it because
it's the people I haven't.
There's spoilers in it.
Okay.
I couldn't find one without spoilers, unfortunately.
Well, we can do it later then. When
we will.
I think Land of Dragons is a B.
I think B is about right for it.
B for butchers the plot of Mulan.
Ooh, Atlantica.
Finny Fun.
How do you feel about Finny Fun?
So, I feel extremely negative. No, there was no bops. No,
there was Under the Sea.
There was the actual music from the film. No, I think I kind of like how you do something different in Atlantica, even though I relentlessly mock the Finny Fun, whatever it's called, dance.
Swim that way.
Swim that way.
Or swim this way or something.
Swim this way.
Yeah, exactly.
Swim this way.
Run DMC turn up. They like.
Oh, now
erupt out of a geyser.
That would be excellent. The Mer versions of Run DMC.
Oh no! What do they advertise if not Adidas?
Aquadidas.
Yeah. So, yeah. I would say maybe a C.
Yeah. I do like how it does something different, and I think that some of the it's weird that they don't have Poor Unfortunate Souls. Considering they give Ursula a different song.
Yeah. By the way, before this music finishes, we should probably do The World That Never Was, because this is The World That Never Was music.
That's I know what The World That Never Was.
It's the organization world, basically.
C.
Really?
No, where would you
put
it?
Would. Well.
No, I mean, where would you put it?
I mean, I would put it as an S.
Oh, that's the one where it's all folding in and whoop 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 whoop.
Yeah, and everything is called Knots Corridor.
I was
Distresses Chamber.
The beginning bit of it, but
just the alleys and stuff. Yeah, no, that's not the best bit, but
yeah, okay, yeah, no, I can go with S.
I really love The World That Never Was.
I was forgetting that it was also the bit where everything's folding in and shit. That
was
cool.
I like the organization's
Even the confusing dragon, that was good.
Oh yeah, and also obviously it has some good boss fights. Ooh, Timeless River.
So I'm haunted still by the disturbing, like, Mickey Mouse. But I'm always disturbed by Mickey Mouse. So
It's got, if anything, a less disturbing version of Pete.
yeah, the Pete in Timeless River is quite cute.
Hmm.
And I really like how they did. It is funny how they did the classic cartoons.
Yeah, and I like the look of particularly Donald and Goofy.
Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to say A or S just for the aesthetic.
Wow, really?
Yeah, really. Like, in terms of looking at... Maybe A.
Yeah, I would not have put it that high.
Okay.
I would have gone maybe like B or C. So I think A or a B. Let's go A actually, because yeah, the audio is cool as well.
It's a really cool concept, and I think that it's really a fun idea that they did it.
Yeah. I mean, I do. As you might imagine, I have something penciled in for D, so we'll get there. Disney Castle.
Which one's that? Oh yeah, no, I do know. You go there to look for Mickey.
Yeah. You also go there if you want to get your backside handed to you by the secret boss at the end.
I am a big fan of having my backside handed to me.
Good.
I
think it's, for me, it's probably a C, just because, like, apart from some Disneyland-esque aesthetics, there's not that much to it.
It's not particularly memorable, I would say. But
there's quite a few cutscenes set there over the course of the series. But...
The happy friend in Disney Castle.
Yeah, the like armor boy.
Oh.
I really like Twilight Town.
Yeah, Twilight Town's good. I think Twilight Town A. It's
an A or an S for me anyway. Just because like it's, I mean, you spend quite a bit of time there, and like because it's so important in Roxas's story, even more so once you've seen Days, in fact. And I like the kind of the peaceful vibe of it. I like the tram and the trains.
Well, I'm happy to go with whatever your decision is. I'm just going to go and take some ibuprofen.
Oh, yeah?
Because I'm getting a bit of a headache.
Yeah, different music for Roxas and Sora. I think it's an S tier just for that. It's... Oh, I really like Twilight Town. It's... Just in terms of just the atmosphere of it, it's one of my favourite locations in the series, definitely. Even, like, across the games. Yeah, my opinions on the upcoming ones are going to vary quite a bit. I can already see. I suspect that'll be the case for both of us.
I have returned.
Hello.
The Pride Land.
Pride Lands is great. I really like the Pride Lands.
A.
Yeah, A. I was thinking A.
And the only reason it's not an S is because Lion Pete is like torturing me forever. But Lion Simba is so cute.
You mean Lion Sora?
Lion Sora. Obviously Simba's a lion. That's his whole fucking deal.
Yeah. I really like I like how different. I mean, you wouldn't know this, I guess, but how differently the Pride Lands controls. I liked the kind of the big open spaces there. It feels very different from all the other worlds, which I appreciate. Port Royal.
Bad.
Yeah, I don't like Port Royal. I don't like it on basically any level, to be honest.
I don't think it makes sense with the themes of the game. I don't like the way that they make it look or the voices.
Yeah, I don't.
It reminds me of Johnny Depp existing, which I don't like.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like the ship thing at all. I don't like the having to move between locations. It's very fiddly. It's shaping up to be a D, honestly.
That's where I was going to recommend putting it, to be honest.
Yeah.
There is the jokes of the cannons proving Barbarossa's hostile intentions.
That is very funny, and like, Luxor does get some good, like, you have to show the cards dialogue. But
yeah, but that he brought that to the world. That wasn't.
Oh, is this the? Oh no, this is the 13th struggle. Space Paranoids.
D.
Yeah. I hate Space Paranoids.
I felt kind of bad when we were doing that world and someone was in chat who really liked Tron.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know anything about Tron, and this sucks.
Yeah, I don't like Space Paranoids at all. I don't really like the aesthetic. I don't think it works terribly well thematically. The only thing I like about Space Paranoids is the revelation that Ansem's password is 7 people's names.
It'd be funny if it was password. It's not like, I don't know.
It's not much more secure than that in some ways, except that you have to try the names in just a bunch of different ways, presumably. And then finally, Hollow Bastion / Radiant Garden.
I like this one.
I like it a lot.
I like it when you can find Cloud just mooching around.
Yeah.
And, of course, Sephiroth. I still did the thing where I was like, did I say Sephiroth?
Radiant Garden's an A or an S for me. Like, across every game, I really like this world.
I think I might not like it as much as Twilight Town.
Yeah, I think that would be fair.
I don't know whether that means it should still be in an S, though, because I probably like it about the same as Pride Lands.
Okay.
So for that reason, for me, it would be an A.
I think, I can understand A. I would probably, for me, it would be an S, not just because of the whole aesthetic, but also because of the Battle of the 1,000 Heartless.
Oh, yeah.
Which is really cool.
That was really cool. Okay, yeah, S. That was a cool battle. It's interesting that all the S tier are...
They're original worlds, yeah. Yeah, I kind of thought that.
Alright, should we see what the community has ranked them?
Yeah.
The community doesn't give a fuck. Oh, wait, they do for this one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Space Paranoid's weirdly popular.
Okay.
For some reason.
Some people not enjoying Finny Fun.
Or
what?
Pooh.
Despicable.
Well,
Also, why is Port Royal a B?
Yeah, I'm not. Okay. This one will be a little bit stranger, but let's see how it goes.
I guess the thing with Space Paranoid is it does have a very particular aesthetic.
It does.
I think the ones where Sora, Donald, and Goofy change their appearance are kind of fun for that. But I don't know. It's not enough for me. But I can see why. Finny Fun needs its own tier. S for swim this way. Swim that way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is just a bunch of characters.
This is bosses.
Oh.
Many of whom have their heads cut off.
Okay. So you might have to tell me who they are because...
Yeah, I will. I might not even remember half of these, to be honest. Oh, is this one meant to be the puzzles? I don't really understand. Well.
Okay.
Okay, I will skip over some of these if I just don't remember them.
Okay. Maybe we can have a tier for who.
Yeah, I think that's probably.
So they're so unmemorable that we don't know who they are and we can't remember the fight kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, Axel, first off.
Is this how he is to fight or just how I feel about him?
Well, I guess it would be the fight itself rather than the characters.
Oh.
So,
well, I'll probably give my input based on what I think of them as characters, and then you can overrule that if you want to based on the fights, because I don't know what the fights are like as much. I would say A tier for Axel.
Ah, A for Axel.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I thought of it.
So in terms of the fight itself, it's one of those bits of the game that hits a lot harder after you've played Days, for obvious reasons. But it's not the most dynamic of the organization fights, but it's also the first one, so that kind of makes sense. I'd say it's probably a B.
Okay. I guess the data fight, it's not really Axel, so maybe that's why he says Sora's name instead of Roxas.
I'm going to skip over some of these, honestly, because I don't care about
Hyena,
about Banzai or Barrel.
Yeah, so I was going to ask this, why are the 3 annoying children separate?
Because they're separate characters, I guess. But, now here's an issue. Who the hell is this?
It looks like a pirate. But
Could
I
be.
don't
Oh, maybe it's
know.
Barbossa.
Okay, let's assume it's Barbossa.
It must be Barbossa. That fight's okay. Like a C.
He has hostile
He
intentions.
does. Right, now, let me try and figure out which organization member this is, because
We could just go through and then, like, by a process of elimination.
they are alphabetical.
Oh, okay.
I've realised, so...
Oh.
Okay.
So before Cloud, so it must be somebody with a C or a B.
Yeah. Oh god, why am I blanking on this? It should be quite easy.
Zemnis, says Kupo.
Is it? Oh, well, I guess Zemnis doesn't appear where he should be later on, so...
I guess it must be.
Okay, well, that's interesting.
Well, it's my favourite character.
There's a whole... Well, yeah, and there's a whole bunch of Zemnis fights, technically.
Yeah.
But, I really like them all.
Okay.
So,
Well,
I
my
think,
favourite character.
I think he's probably an S. Yeah, that's true. I think you're probably right, it is him.
Cloud!
I can't remember what Cloud's like to fight, really. It's in the, like, Colosseum that you fight him.
Okay. I like Cloud.
Let's call him a B.
Yeah, sure.
Demix.
Don't like.
His fight, it's probably my least favourite of the organization fights in this game. And I'm going on the normal one rather than the data fight. Just because I know it better. I'd say probably like a C or a D. C, let's say. I do still quite like it. So this is some kind of Heartless. Oh, it's the thing in Halloween Town. It's the like puppet.
Yeah. Why is there two of them?
I don't know.
Okay.
I quite like that fight.
I liked how it had different heads.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
I did actually remember it, unlike a lot of like the Heartless
Yeah.
fights and stuff.
I'll give it a D.
Yeah.
A B, rather. Oh, this is the one in Port Royal. Where it keeps taking the gold and getting cursed so you can't hit it. There we go. What is this? Oh, this is the thing in the Pride Lands. Yeah.
Oh, it looked cool.
It does look cool, and it's huge, which I really like.
Big.
So yeah, maybe like a B for that.
Mm-hmm.
Hades.
Hades is a laugh.
Hades is a laugh. I'm not that big a fan of the Hades fight in Kingdom Hearts 2. It feels kind of repetitive. So yeah, probably like a C.
Okay.
Half of Hercules. When did you fight Hercules?
That's the torso. It's a torso.
Yeah.
It's like he's a statue that's like had bits.
Oh
cut
yeah. So points for realism in terms of ancient Greece.
I also always find it funny that Hercules has a really short skirt.
Yeah. Anyway. I don't even know.
I can't remember you fighting him. I'm not
Neither
gonna
do
lie.
I, so I'm gonna put him in.
Should we just put a bunch of these ones in question mark?
I'm
here?
not even gonna bother moving
Okay.
half of them.
So then,
Oh, what is this? Looks like something I should remember.
it's the From the Land of Dragons, is it?
Oh, it is. Yeah. Oh, I really like that fight actually.
Okay. Well, I remembered it. So.
Yeah, that's like a B or an A, I'd say.
Okay.
Probably a B.
Hydra.
Jump up on its back. This might be another B actually. Yeah, I like this fight.
Do you like being told to jump up on the Hydra's
I
back?
do. Oh, Cerberus isn't here.
Aww.
Sephiroth in a very out of order.
S for sexy.
I mean, the Sephiroth fight is quite cool. Not that I've ever finished it.
I don't know anything about Sephiroth, but it's hot.
I know I'm missing out some Heartless ones, by the way, but it's just that I don't really remember.
I trust you.
them.
Is that Pain and Panic?
Where?
Is that Heartless next to the puzzle picture? Maybe.
No, it's a
It's
Heartless.
just Heartless. Okay. Never mind then.
I think we'll jump to Luxord,
Okay.
who I do like. I like how different his fight is to basically everyone else's.
Okay.
And for that, I think I'd nearly put him at an A.
Okay.
Oogie
Boogie! He's big.
He is big.
He's full of bugs.
He is full of bugs.
And he's my friend.
I'm trying to remember the Oogie Boogie fight in 2, because the problem is because you fight him in the 2 previous games as well.
I can't remember it, but I'm sure it was magical.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna have to put him in question marks. I can't remember. I can remember the Chain of Memories one, weirdly enough, but
Oogie Boogie.
that's some of the dice. Anyway, Pete, or some of Pete.
Pete sucks.
Yeah. Which fight? Oh, you do fight him in the in Olympus Coliseum.
Okay.
And it's kind of underwhelming. Probably a D, honestly. Riku? I'm trying to remember ever fighting Riku in this game. You don't fight him as Roxas. Well, you do in Days. But... Oh, yeah! No, now I remember the... Oh, I like that one, actually. That's probably a B.
Oogie Boogie!
Yeah, yeah. No, that's cool. That's got some cool dynamics. Oh, it's the Shion music.
I don't remember fighting Riku.
No, neither do I. Let's pop him in question mark. Sykes.
Oh.
That's a good fight. Yeah, that's probably like an A as well, actually. It's also just kind of satisfying to beat Sykes up, especially after Days. The Tron thing. That's quite an annoying fight.
Yeah. A Scar seems to be missing a limb.
He does, actually, yeah. That's kind of a nothing fight as well, to be honest. I think it's probably a C. Now, who the F is this?
Is it one of the, like, Final Fantasy people?
I mean, it's somebody beginning with S.
Sid.
No. That's Cypher there.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know.
Sora.
No. There's actually a fairly low range of things it could be. Although, to be fair, Xemnas was like here, so who knows?
Well...
Okay, well, if we don't know who it is, then...
Then we don't know.
Yeah. When did I find a chained up bladder?
Is that in Beast's Castle?
Oh, that one. Oh, the one that like possesses the chandelier and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
My memory for Random Heartless is off the charts.
It really is, which is going to be good for the next one, actually.
Oh, okay. Shan Yu.
Yeah. Oh, I like that one. Probably another B, honestly. I feel like I might need to upgrade some of these Bs.
B for butchering the plot of Mulan, I'm sure.
Maybe the Hydra can go up today. Oh, I remember the look of this one, but I don't remember where it was.
Some kind of... Was that in Hollow Bastion?
Oh. Could be. It's still going in question mark, though. As is this for now, just because I don't...
Oh yeah, it is like a silhouette of Roxas. That's his outfit, I think.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's... Oh, it must be the Roxas fight, then.
Yeah.
I guess. Which is kind of odd that it's not... Well, if it's the Roxas fight, then that's an S. I love that fight.
Is that the one where he sees himself in the mystery in the town?
Oh, could be. Although that's not really a boss fight.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's the proper fight with him in the world that never was, though.
Okay.
And I think this is the like thing that he fights in the prologue. In the like, I can't remember what it's called.
Outside
the
house.
tutorial, basically.
So it's not very interesting one.
Nah, I'd probably see. This got some interesting dynamics. It like introduces you to situation commands. Zeldin, probably an A. A or an S, honestly. I really like
okay.
them. I'd say A. Zigbar, maybe an A as well.
Shooty.
Yeah. Because Zigbar's fight's kind of... Maybe an S, actually. Zigbar's fight's kind of annoying, but, like, it's also challenging in a fun way, I guess.
Shall we leave the rest of them?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see what
Find out the community ranking.
Let's see what the community thinks. Oh,
Nothing at all.
Then,
Cool.
so we were right.
Well, let's rank some Heartless.
Oh,
So obviously, before we even get to them.
it's my friends. I love them. Actually, I will say that the second one is an A rather than an S.
Oh.
Because of the racism.
Right, yeah. We probably won't do all of these, but
No, I think I can do all of them.
okay.
Okay. Cool original. S.
Ah.
He's small. He's beautiful. Oh, you can't see them as soon as they go on the
Oh,
tier
you
ranking
can see.
thing.
You can just see the eyes.
Ah.
These boys, they're like teenage versions of these, which is what I always think of them as.
This big boy.
Hmm.
He's quite iconic, so probably an A.
Yeah, I like these big boys. They're
Oh
called dark
god, you
sides.
can't see them at
Not
all.
at all. No. Oh no.
Those ones.
Maybe they shouldn't have been transparent.
I can't really remember like the next 5 that well.
I can, but I mean, these two are just variations on the same thing.
Okay, I would say probably they're all like C.
Sure. Oops. I quite like these flying ones, actually.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'd
So
bump them
the
up to a
flying
B.
ones can be B. They look cool.
This one, these two are the thing that you fight in Traverse Town, where it's like
Oh.
there's different bits to it.
I see. These little magey boys, probably a B for all of them.
Okay,
I think they're cute.
I do quite like them.
They like spin around and they're lovely.
Yeah.
This next one, D.
Oh, Lorenz Helm and Gloucester.
Well, when you put it like that, it feels mean, but I don't like it.
Monkey ones.
The monkeys are kind of cute. I would say maybe a B or a C. What do you think?
I'd say C, just because I find them annoying.
Okay. I find it annoying that there's a girl version and a boy version.
Yeah, that is weird. Oh, the chameleon.
Oh, from...
From somewhere, I'm sure.
Uh...
Oh, it was in Olympus Coliseum, that was it.
D.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe C.
I think it's a fun idea, at least.
Yeah.
Mushroom Boys.
Oh, Mushroom Boys. Probably some more C
Okay.
for the Mushroom Boys. No, B. B for the Mushroom Boys. I want them with the mages, because I
Oh,
think they're
yeah.
about the same level of cute.
They do look good together. Okay, racist ones.
D.
Fair enough. Explodey pot. Well, not explodey, actually, just...
I kind of
Crawley.
like the crawly pot things, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say B because I think they're a fun design.
Yeah.
And then the same for like the
The
variations on
scorpion
that.
ones, yeah.
Are the barrel ones from Port Royal?
No, they're from... This is all Kingdom Hearts 1.
Okay.
They're from Neverland.
Okay, then they can still stay in B.
Okay.
If they'd been from Port Royal, I would have marked them down.
These ones, they're like centipede ones.
C.
Ghosties.
Probably A.
Oh,
Ghosties are good.
yeah. Uterus.
S tier, obviously. If you can't love and cherish a uterus Heartless, then... Okay, what's that? Jellyfish.
It's like a jellyfish, yeah.
A.
Literally is a jellyfish, actually. They're from Atlantica. So are these
A.
merlads.
No, actually, they're B, actually. They're not as good
Okay.
as the jellyfish. Both the merlads are B. Those are A. Those
Okay.
lanternfish boys. The mummy is also A.
Mm-hmm.
The devil is also A.
Okay.
What's that? A little robot?
I'm trying to remember what these are, to be honest.
It looks like a little Frankenstein-y
Yeah. Oh, I don't remember them, I have to say.
B.
Sure.
If I remembered them, they'd probably go higher.
Yeah.
Pirate ones. I think C for that first one there.
Okay.
B for the flying one.
Mm-hmm.
A for the ship. And then the uterus, the bladder, sorry.
Bladder, yeah.
B. B for bladder.
Right, makes sense.
Shieldy boy.
Oh, shieldy doggos.
Shieldy doggos. A, because I find it funny that you have to hit them in the bum.
Mm-hmm.
What's that one?
They're like flying. They're like wyverns.
Oh, right. Okay. B.
Hmm.
C.
Sure. These are like big boys that you need to get up on the back of.
C. I'm making some sweeping judgments on this occasion.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's a hunky devil thing.
Yeah.
C.
These are like Healy boys.
B. It's cute. I like its wings. Oh. I don't know what it is.
I don't really remember these.
I guess C.
Sure.
I don't remember it.
Oh, it's disappeared.
Ooh. And then what's that next one?
I can't really tell.
D.
Still can't really tell, sure.
And then that last one. What's that?
It's like a shadowy boy. Like flies, I think.
Okay, C.
C.
There we go.
Perfect.
She's done it.
I imagine like no one will have done it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember them now. The secret boss ones. Yeah, one of them's in Agrabah. The other one's Neverland, I think.
Okay. Well, I've gone based on the designs for basically all of them, so
Right.
I think it's fine. Just the rounder the better.
Yeah.
Is my general rule. As you can see, there's a lot of round things.
There is a pattern going on there, yeah.
But also, if something's like spooky, then that's also very good. So round. My tips for future Heartless designs is round, spooky, and that's it really.
Well, we'll see how that applies going forward. Yeah.
Oh yeah, did they take my advice that I'm sending back into the past?
Sending back to like, before the next game that we play came out. I guess we're looking at like 2008-ish.
Round.
Okay.
My answer rewards. I have discovered that Heartless are better when they are round.
Would you like to find out which organisation
I would,
member you
and
are?
I actually wanted to ask you a question beforehand because you
Yes.
already know you've already done this quiz.
So I have done it, but I sort of rushed through it, because I just wanted to see what it was like. So I would be up for doing it again.
I was going to say, because I was going to ask, do you think that which of us do you think will end up with the one with the worst hair? Because I think it's going to be me, and I'm really worried.
Well, based on the one that I got, I think it's probably more likely to be you.
Okay, interesting. So, which of the 4 classic elements would you wield?
Also, we can consider doing this for Schningel as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're interestingly having a discussion as to, like, what type of, like, a element bender we would be the other day, and I always say fire, so I feel like I always pick fire for these. I've got to pick fire. Fun. No, wait. I missed that there was intelligence at the bottom, but I'm still picking fun. Kind of trash options, to be honest.
Yeah.
Dusk.
Sure. Dusks are like the...
Oh. I was
Boys.
just picking it based on the time of day. What's my outlook on life?
Of the 2 options
Yeah.
that exist.
I don't really know. Neither. Where's pessimistic?
Realistic, I guess.
But that's not true. Okay, well, let's go with realistic. What do you think my outlook on life is?
I don't know.
Let's go realistic.
Sure.
Oh, my fighting style.
Yeah. What would be your fighting
What
style?
would be my fighting style? Strategic. I'm an ideas person. What do I... Is this the things that they're doing in, like, in days? Or...
I mean, probably.
Spend it in the library.
Sure.
My preferred movie genre. Ooh. This is... Oh, I like how they have comedy and tragedy. That's
Yeah.
They don't have rom-com because they fucking know if you're doing this quiz.
They also don't have history.
Mystery. I do like a good documentary. I think I'm going to go documentary. Oh, I think that's the most reliable of those genres. Dog. What type of weather do I prefer? Frigid hails. No. Violent thunderstorms. That's the weather I prefer.
Which organisation member would like a good rom-com?
Axel.
Probably, honestly, I was thinking Axel.
He's got rom-com written all over him.
Yeah. I would say probably only Axel, actually. Maybe Demix. Oh,
okay. I don't know.
I could see Sigbar telling everyone he likes rom-coms just for the laugh.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway.
I should think of my ideal vacation
Yeah.
destination. Amusement park, no. I actually don't have time for vacation, but I'm gonna... Because I don't have money for vacation, so that's not the same thing, so I'm gonna discount that. A historic landmark.
I will tell you, you're picking a lot of the same ones as me so far.
Oh my god, we're the same person. What is this? Loki. Okay, what is it? Oh god.
I like it when there's lots of options for questions like this.
I don't even know what some of these are. I've never had some of these. Cookies. Oh no. I don't know. I'm not either of them.
You must be one.
I want to log in to add to the discussion. Okay, I guess I'll go introvert. But I don't actually think I'm either of them. How do I react to stress? The second one. Oh, pick up to 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up to you can move on after it, however many you want.
Oh, I misread melancholic as metabolic.
Metaphoric.
I'm metabolized. Okay, melancholic.
Right.
Inquisitive, maybe. No.
Decisive.
Not inquisitive. Loyal.
Oh, like Goofy.
Loyal. Oh, I should have said it like that, shouldn't I? Passionate. And lazy. Perfect. What kind of chocolate? Milk. What's his zero gravity ride?
I don't know, actually.
Oh, Axel with his rom-coms and 3 halves of a friendship necklace. A roller coaster.
When Shion came along, he took the friendship necklace that he had and sort of awkwardly broke a bit off and stuck 2 halves together.
I think we actually said when we were watching it that he makes an extra one to go around the heart or something. Oh no, sport. Well, I guess it'll have to be football, aka soccer. Oh wait, fencing. What's that doing there? Well, I don't know any of the others. Football's the only one I know anything about.
Ball.
As much as I would like to pick lacrosse and be a posh gal, it's got to be football. Oh god, I hate this question. I never know what I would pick.
Yeah, me too.
Invisibility. Oh, literature.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Your greatest weakness.
It's probably okay.
I'll zoom out so you can see all of them.
Okay. I tend to avoid confrontation.
Ah, interesting.
It's king of the rom-coms himself.
So
Did you get Axel as well?
Well, going through, I actually realised that I don't think there's many, if any, that I would pick differently. So I think the one that I got is probably about right, which was Zexion.
Zexion. Oh, hair.
Oh, that's
Okay,
even
so
cuter.
actually they both have a similar level of hair, I would say, in terms of is it
I would
good
say
or is it
Axel's
bad?
is worse.
Do you think?
Yeah.
But he's me, so you can't say that because I'll be sad.
Shning's being Zexion.
Oh wow! Should we do the quiz as Schning?
I think we have to, yeah.
I am.
Assassin. Oh, you get the terrible title from Days.
I feel like Axel's a good one to get, right?
He's definitely not one of the worst ones.
Like,
to
what
get.
if we'd done this and I'd got like Demix?
Demix, it would be probably the worst one to get, admittedly. Although it would be kind of shit to be Zaldin as well.
It'd be. I think the thing is, if you get one that's like notable, even if they're notable for being the worst, that's still important. But like Demix, like, I don't care.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
If we'd got Vexen,
no, I would love to get
then
Vexen.
there would have been a party going on.
I would consider doing this quiz expressly to get Vexen.
Well, maybe Schning will get Vexen. I don't know who Schning is.
I will raise some questions. I mean, realistically, Schning should get Roxas because, like...
What animal did you pick, though?
Cat.
Okay, because I just picked dog, like, if I see there's a dog option
Right, yeah.
for anything to do with animals, I'm going to be picking it. Okay, Earth for Schning.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Fun for Schning. Midday.
Midday, okay.
Idealistic. Magic.
Wouldn't want to be alone.
No.
Beach?
Maybe he'd be at the beach having fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope.
I was hoping Shion would be there as well, yeah.
What? How would you describe Paddington 2?
Comedy.
Okay, comedy.
Oh, a follow.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Mystery person. Yeah, Paddington 2 is a comedy, so we've got to go comedy. Dog, obviously.
Well, yes.
Warm and sunny.
Like Shning's personality.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Maybe in the mountains?
I'm actually going to skip over this one. Hang on, I'm just going to...
Change the music.
Yeah. Oh.
Darkness.
Mysterious tower music.
Okay.
Yeah.
The mountains for sure.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
Yeah, it's probably got the most milk in it.
Yeah.
Although a lot of these would have.
I think ice cream still though.
Yeah.
An extrovert for Schning. I'm noted introvert Axel, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh. He maintains an inner calm.
Yeah. Formidable.
Loyal.
Whoa.
Loyal. Passionate. Inquisitive. And that's it. None of the
That's
others
probably it,
describe
yeah.
Schning. Milk. Obviously.
Ferris wheel, maybe? I could see Schneeing on a Ferris wheel.
What's the difference? Oh, a carousel's the one that goes round. Yeah, probably a Ferris wheel. Sassy Schnee.
Kurt Schnee.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I really wish there was a none option.
Shall we?
Volleyball?
Yeah, sure. Flight. Like 0. Art/music.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, Schning's greatest weakness.
Too loyal.
He's too loyal.
Oh, it's like he's being...
Why didn't I get to pick that one? I'm actually...
It's like he's being asked in a job interview.
I'm a perfectionist. So... Oh. Wait, but a lot of those were different answers.
Yeah. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Oh, he was nearly Demix.
Oh, gosh.
As apparently a lot of people are.
Dodged a bullet.
Who are the fewest number of people? Larxene. Also, Xion is not a possibility, so...
Oh.
That's pretty bad.
Marluxia.
Oh, he was nearly Roxas.
Oh.
Now he's Roxas.
Yeah,
There
correct.
we go.
He's a calm kid. Oh. That sounds more like Schning.
Yeah.
Because we need Schning to be a different one to us, really.
Yeah. This is Xion Erasure, and I'm not happy about
But
it.
so is the game. Too soon.
It's always too soon.
I'm sorry. Okay. Onwards.
Shall we move on to Fruits Basket stuff?
Let's rank some Fruits Basket stuff.
Let's.
Should we keep this music or should we try and get some Fruits Basket music?
I don't really know what would be Fruits Basket music.
Just the opening theme on repeat, so maybe this is better actually.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. Bounce-O-Rama is probably a bit more Fruits Basket-y.
They do
Ish.
have some similar themes in terms of like
Ish.
abusing children.
It's a universal theme.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, so it is based on seasons 1 and 2.
There will be spoilers.
There will be spoilers for season 3 though. Because I think that will be helpful in making decisions about certain characters.
Yes.
So yeah, beware the Fruits Basket spoilers from this point on, I would say. Should I pop that in the title? I might change the title just because we're not doing Kingdom Hearts stuff.
Yeah, sure.
So
I guess change it to Fruits Basket, and then if anybody comes in to talk about Fruits Basket, we can tell them
yes.
that there might be some spoils. The spoils of war. No. Spoilers. Just doing my annoying River Song
I'm
reference.
going to say spoilers up to the end.
Spoilers forever.
Spoilers to the end.
Oh, I was doing my Wakanda forever, but it's
Oh.
spoilers.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
oh my god, good first person
I mean, we're
to
starting
rank.
strong, yeah. Like, I don't think we need to discuss this one, do we?
I feel like Fruits Basket is great, Kupo, and if you ever feel like
Yeah.
watching...
Like, I would strongly recommend it. Which probably also means not watching any more of this stream for fear of spoilers, honestly. But then again, I think without context...
I think you probably wouldn't remember them by the time
Yeah,
you got
that's
to the
fair.
characters. But
I mean, obviously it's up to you, of course.
it is a lot of fun. And Kieran had not seen it until...
Nope. Until the new anime adaptation started 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it.
Because for some context actually, before we go into the rankings, I read the manga when I was in high school, so it was around when I was like 15 or 16, so a similar age to like Toru, the main characters.
Yeah.
But now I am more of now when the anime is coming out, I'm a similar age to like the older generation of the like Zodiac members in Fruits Basket, which was interesting and fun. Speaking of whom, Hattori. Perfect, beautiful, my fave.
Ideal.
Hattori was always my favourite character in Fruits Basket.
I'm going to rename these tiers, by the way, because I don't... I'm going to either... What do you think? Should I rename them, or should I put in an extra one between best and like? Because I feel
think
like...
just put them as A, B, C.
Yeah, because I don't really like...
S, yeah.
this kind of thing, because... Especially, I might even end up putting in another tier just because I feel like a lot of characters are going to be going in these kind of tiers. Although, that said...
Momichi.
So I don't like him, but like I can appreciate that he's got interesting stuff going on.
I think he's like a... Thing is, there's so many characters that I like so much.
Yeah.
That I feel like he might have to be like a C.
But
not as in C being like a negative one, just that like I have a neutral.
Honestly, I would say C is maybe even generous, because just on the basis that like so many other characters have to be higher than that.
He is pretty flippin' annoying.
Yeah.
Okay. Arisa Uotani. Oh, I like her.
A?
Yeah, I think it's gotta be A for Arisa.
Yeah.
Like, Toru's friends are chill.
Toru's friends are great.
And now we have Yuki. The rat. Rat boy.
I think, for me, I would say Yuki's probably another A.
That's what I was going to suggest as well. He's not quite one of my, like, all-time faves, blessed forever. But I think he's good and he has an interesting story. Toru. S.
Yeah, 100%.
See, one of the best things about Fruits Basket, actually, is that it's a kind of rare manga/media in general, actually, where I think the protagonist is, like, one of the best and most interesting characters. Because I think when there's such a large cast, a lot of times the protagonist is like there just to be the person through whom you experience
for sure.
the world. And I think it starts out maybe a little bit more like that with Toru, even though she always has her own stuff going on.
Yeah.
But she's actually really interesting and like really sympathetic and cool.
Yeah, and I think that the effect that she has on all of the Zodiac members I think it's really well done, because it's rooted in what we know of her and the way in which she kind of interacts with the world, without her ever feeling like a kind of perfect soul.
That's me trying to catch a fly, by the way.
Who, like, can do no wrong, even though in some ways she is that.
Yeah, I think that
I just realised
it's kind of rare for them to be... for me to feel as positively towards the protagonist as I do to Toru, even if I like them. But she's lovely.
Yes. And like, she's definitely one of the best characters.
So,
Hatsuharu.
So Hatsuharu's given us a lot of joy.
He has, yeah.
He's very funny. He doesn't start out quite as strong, but he gets better. I don't like the like dark Haru thing that they try and do.
I think that's one of the things. There's a couple of things like that are kind of dropped. Yeah. Conspicuously dropped as time goes on and as the characters frankly get more interesting.
So I think I think that it was good for them to drop it, but I think it does feel more like an element of the character that just like misfired slightly rather than a development of the character.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm arguing myself down to putting him in A rather than S. Yeah. Even though I think late Hatsuharu is like S tier.
Yeah, I think that's probably fair. Just in terms of the whole series.
Kimi is next.
Yes, I am.
Kimi is lols.
She is great. She is one of the most consistently entertaining characters.
Hilda from Three Houses energy is...
She really, like, I can't remember which of us mentioned it, but, like, it's difficult to see her any other way.
We both mentioned it simultaneously, with the realisation bubbling up through our souls. She's not in it that much, which is the only reason why I wouldn't, like, rank her, like, super high.
I'd say she's probably a B, just because, like, she's... In terms of her impact on the plot, she's probably one of the least relevant people here. But, she is consistently entertaining.
In terms of the extent to which she stole my heart. Incredible.
Even just by referring to Yuki consistently as Yun.
Yeah. Oh my god. Which then... And actually, some Kakeru, who's coming up, also refers to him like that. And so now I just, like, shout Yun when we're talking about Yuki. Yun. Okay, Hero.
Sorry, I'm just getting distracted by Make a Man Out of You.
Oh.
Anyway, sorry, Hero.
So this is your Zodiac.
Yes,
fact.
he is actually. The sheep.
Which will become relevant because we also might do a quiz and we're wondering if either of us would get our zodiac animals. I think Hero is not... I do not like him that much overall in compared to some of the other like blessed characters. However, I think he has one of the best kind of growths across the series.
Yeah,
because
for
he
sure.
starts out as quite like a bratty... Well, not bratty, but like an annoying child character. But that's because it's like he grows out of it kind of thing.
Yeah,
and I think it's done in a very like realistic way. And so I think he's probably another B.
I would have said B, yeah. But this is where I'm starting to wonder if we need another tier, just because I feel like there's more than one tier between Kimi and Hiro and Momiji.
Yeah, do you want to make another tier then?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just... And Momiji is going in it.
Okay. Like, I don't know who'll go in that tier, but it's good to have some space there.
Yeah.
Shigure.
Very good picture of Shigure, I have to say.
I think Shigure is an interesting character.
For sure.
In the realm of, like, I don't like him very much, but the way that you kind of find out more about him and stuff is very cool. He might be the one to go in that tier we've just created, actually.
I think so.
That might be the Shigure tier.
Just because, like, yeah, as you say, I don't particularly enjoy him very much as a character, but he is objectively really interesting.
Rin. I like Rin.
Yeah, she is one where I'm a bit like Hatsuharu, where I'm like, appropriately enough, where I'm like, is she S or is she A?
I feel like her and Hatsuharu,
Belong
I overall
together.
like them the same amount.
I
and
would say so,
therefore they
yeah.
should go in A.
That's fair, and also it is nice to have them next to each other.
Yeah, I mean Hatsuharu does have an advantage because he joins the story earlier, but he
Quite a
also
bit
joins
earlier,
the
yeah.
story in the less final form of his character.
Yeah, whereas Rin is kind of like always good.
Yeah, she's just not in it for. She just joins later.
Yeah.
But I really like Rin. Okay, Kakeru.
Yeah, oh, we've got a strong...
Got a
like,
strong run.
yeah.
Oh my god. Kakeru is very funny.
I'd say for me, I would probably put him as another B.
I think so. There's not like a huge amount. I probably like him better than... No, I probably like him about the same as Kimi, to be honest. Like, even though he has more impact on the plot than she does.
Yeah, and I think he is probably a more layered character in some ways.
I think he's... I like all of the student council people, to be
Yeah, me
honest. Especially considering that they could have come across as like really like a random late addition, but it doesn't. It feels really well handled.
I mean, like, and actually no, I'll save this for when we get to Machi. But
Kisa. Oh, this is another A or S dilemma.
Yeah, isn't it? You know, we haven't put anyone in S for a while, and I can't really say anything against Kisa.
Kisa has not done a thing wrong her whole life, and for that reason...
Apart from maybe she's not in it enough.
Yeah.
But that's not her fault.
Okay.
So, Machi. So this is where I'm going to say the thing, because we actually did this, might even have been this exact... Actually, no, it couldn't have been this exact one, because then it would have saved. But we did a version of this a while ago after Series 2 finished. And you sort of took executive control for a few characters and, like, you know, put them quite high and said, like, you will understand this when it's through. And I do, in all cases. And Match is probably, along with another one who's coming up in a little bit, probably the strongest example of that. Like, she could have been quite a nothing character and almost seems like it to begin with, but I think that actually works to her benefit because it's as if she kind of emerges from the background.
Yeah, no, I think that's the most like interesting thing about her.
Yeah.
Like, you don't realize when she's introduced how important she's going to be.
Yeah.
And so you kind of quite naturally discover things about her at the same time that, like, Yuki is.
Yeah.
I
would say I would probably put her at an A.
That was where I was gonna... And could you move her so she's next to Yuki, please?
Yes.
There we go. Lovely.
Unfortunately, they're not like... Because Hatsuharu and Rin are
it
like...
It kind of looks
turn...
like they're sat at the same table, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't... Yeah, but... Okay. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Yeah, and put him next to Hattori, please, so that they can be mutually annoyed by each other. Yeah.
Perfect. I mean, you say mutually.
Oh yeah, that's true. Ayami's so funny.
He is so... Yeah, I like... He's another good example of like a character who really grew on me, because when he was first introduced, I just had no idea what to make of him. And I don't think I found him annoying. I think I did find him genuinely funny, but like... I was also just kind of distressed in some ways.
But when you know what he's about, when you understand his heart... It's jokes all the way down.
Ayame is for sure, particularly in partnership with another character who's coming up, the character that we've gotten the most enjoyment out of, just in terms of imagining his reactions to a particular situation.
Imagine Ayame doing a thing incredible.
Ideal.
Okay. Is that Hanajima?
No.
It's Megumi.
It is.
Okay. I'm glad he's here.
Yeah. C?
Probably C.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's there, but he doesn't, like, really do very much.
Yeah.
Mayu.
B?
I think B for Mayu. I like her.
Yeah, I probably like her less than all of the other people in B at the moment, but I like her more than, like, I think she's another character who kind of grows in importance in, I think, quite an organic way. And I quite like that.
So the next one is...
Mitsuru, is it?
I think so, yeah. D.
Probably, yeah.
I just don't find her... Like, I kind of like where her story ends up, but I don't like the fact that she's introduced to just be, like, someone for Shigure to be mean to.
Yeah.
I don't find it very funny.
As if there weren't enough of those around.
Yeah, I know. So, Shisho? C?
Yeah, I was thinking she. I like Shisho, but, like, and he's important to the plot in kind of a background way.
Yeah.
But,
his importance to the plot is to be, like, a decent person doing his best.
By contrast to many other people.
Yeah, he's not supposed to be really, like, out there. But then that does mean that he's a bit less sort of memorable, I suppose. Okay, Kagura. I like Kagura.
I like Kagura. She's odd in terms of her kind of relevance to the overall thing, because she is absent from big chunks of the story. She's introduced relatively early and then kind of fades from view pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think there's a point where her fading from view is kind of weirdly the point of her plot. The whole thing is that, like, she's finding her own existence separate from Kyo. Yeah. Which I think does make sense, but yeah, it is a bit strange that we don't get to check in with her quite so much later on.
This music is just extraordinarily inappropriate.
Yeah.
And in fact, all of the rest of the Darkness ones will be until the last one.
Okay.
So yes, where are we ending up with Kagura?
Maybe B.
Okay.
What were you thinking lower?
I was thinking C or B, basically, but I think I like her more than any of the people in C, I think. Now, speaking of being absent from most of the plot...
Ritsu.
Unfortunately, I like Ritsu a lot, but I don't think we can really justify putting him higher than C.
I am fond of him, but I don't know. Yeah, he's not really...
Like, in the same way that I like Megumi a lot, but like...
Yeah, okay, see. I do like Ritsu.
Me too.
I like him better, and I think I prefer in the TV show they kind of made it seem like There's evidence in the manga to suggest that he keeps wearing kimono.
Yeah.
And that's very important to me because I feel like he should be allowed to enjoy his hobbies.
Like after the...
Yeah, after the story events end.
Yeah.
So, but I do like Ritsu. Anyway, next.
Ooh.
So...
Akito.
I think Akito is really interesting.
Yeah, me too. And
really interesting.
Again, I was kind of shocked when I think you... was it like A?
I think I did put Akito in A.
Yeah, and like... I mean, I trusted your judgment, but was confused. Although I suppose by the end of Series 2, it was apparent that there was stuff going on.
Yeah, but you don't really, like... I think that it's only really in the late stages of the plot that, like...
You start to understand...
what's going on.
Yeah. But I think A was pretty on the money.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there was a moment when I was tempted to say S just for interest and complexity of the character, but then I think that...
I think that would be justifiable, but...
I think just based on... It's difficult because I do have some sympathy for Akito, and I think that they're a really good example of, like, a nuanced portrayal of someone who exhibits, like, very abusive behaviour.
Yeah, for sure.
But for that reason, it's hard to be like, yes, fave.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so I think A is fine. Hanajima.
S.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. No discussion needed. Yeah, I love Hanajima. She's one of those characters that whenever she appears, I'm pleased and I know that we're in for a good time.
Kureno.
See.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't feel quite like I can demote him to D.
No, I don't.
And I feel a certain degree of loyalty to him because he's my zodiac.
Yeah.
Okay, now is I think his name.
Well, I mean, this is a problem in itself, isn't it?
Now, but I like him.
I like him fine, but
he's probably another like C.
Yeah.
He's funny, but like more in a way that's just the general dynamic is funny because he's there, whereas Kimi and Kakeru are like...
Yeah.
I treasure them with my heart. And they say Yunyun, which is like peak humor.
Ideal.
Kyo! Aww. But this is kind of a do we go A or S for me with Kyo.
For me, I would say he's solidly A.
Okay, well then I think that's where he should go then.
Because
it feels fair that he's with Yuki.
Well, I was kind of thinking that as well, but like I think he is a really interesting character, and again got some really interesting growth as the series goes on. But I definitely don't feel the same kind of affection for him as I do for all of the people in S tier, but I do think he is a really good character.
Yeah, I guess him and Yuki probably have similarly, like, interesting plots and similarly,
sure.
like, that's correct. Okay, so the next is, I think she's called Minagawa?
That sounds right, yeah.
I'm not sure, though. That's the leader of the Prince Yuki fan club.
Yeah. She acquires more depth than you might think as time goes on. But
I feel like I can't quite justify putting her in C. Just because all the people that we have in C have more going on, appear more. So I think she has to be D, even though there's not really anything that I dislike about her plot.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Mine
is really going to be one where I think our instincts clash with how much she is in it and how relevant she is to the plot.
She's just Ayame's enabler.
Yeah.
And I love her for it.
Yeah. I mean, bearing in mind that, like, a lot of the time Bethan's hair is in plaits.
Yes.
And also that, like, your natural hair colour is pretty close to, like, that shade of brown.
Yeah, and that I wear a maid outfit on, like, just around the house.
And that my natural form looks a lot more like Ayame.
You're a snake.
I am actually a snake, yeah. I really don't know what to do with Mine.
I actually super don't.
Because, like... As I say, she is the one that I was talking about earlier with Ayame that we've gotten so much entertainment out of.
I feel like it feels fair to put her in B.
Yeah, I would say so.
Not least because their homeroom teacher is in B. And,
Perfect.
you know. But
they
but I
will be
feel
spending
like
a lot of time together.
Tori-san, we have arrived.
We have a running joke of like, whenever Hattori and Mayu want to like go somewhere for like some kind of nice getaway, they arrive there and find that Ayame and Mina are just there already.
We have a lot of fun.
We do.
Okay.
And finally,
Mom.
I think maybe an A.
It's difficult because Toru's mum is only a character that really appears like through other people's recollections.
But she does that a lot, and for a surprising
true.
number of different characters.
Okay, yeah, she's got
So
to be
I think,
A. And
I-
she is good.
like she's very relevant to the plot.
She's good.
And yeah, I really like the range of effects that she has on different people.
Okay, so we didn't put anyone in E, but that feels correct.
I think that's fair.
I like everyone too much to put them in E.
Right, do we want to subject ourselves to this?
I think we should, but only in the interests of like
See how
inquiry.
wrong everyone is?
Oh! Okay. Bearing in mind they use different names for the tiers.
Yes, and also bearing in mind this is based on season 1 and 2,
Okay.
theoretically at
Okay.
least. So
I think putting I can't argue with Rin and Hatsuharu.
Nah.
Putting Kyo there I can understand.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think that's
next
fair.
tier. This is all good. Momiji's
apart from Momiji, I would say all
but
solid.
Momiji is my sister's favourite character, so he's
Yeah.
doing it for some people.
Yeah, for some reason.
Doing what? I don't know. Speaking German for no reason and then forgetting to do that later on.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, there's one thing I can't argue with, which is
they're together.
Yeah, even though we didn't do that.
It's an odd selection of people in OK. but
Yeah,
sure.
isn't it?
Oh, why's Ritsu in Na? Come on, people.
Yeah, I'm not a. One of the reasons I renamed the tiers was I didn't want to have anyone in Na.
Yeah.
I don't think that's fair for any character.
Come on. I mean, well, for the others, I'm kind of like, I feel like putting Kimi in there is a bit harsh. But like, maybe you just find them annoying or whatever. I don't know. But Ritsu is kind of annoying, but also I'm like, hasn't he suffered enough of his own doing?
Well, at any rate.
And Dislike is
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I suppose if the list is organised that way, then you've got to put some people there. Okay, should we find out what Fruits Basket character we are?
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
I think maybe you should go first.
Okay.
And then I'll go second, because then I'll have time longer to think about my answers.
Right, okay, that sounds good for you.
Oh, you mean you have to think about it? We can discuss them.
Yeah. And you've worked to get them, do you do alright? Oof.
Well, there is it depends on how I'm feeling.
Yeah, and I do both, is the thing. So
you made it depends on how I'm feeling noise.
Yeah. Oh, scroll to next question. Don't mind if I do. Like, I have done both.
Yeah.
So I'd be fine either way.
Okay.
And, like, roommates is separate from, like, our current living situation as well. So, like...
And they were roommates. Anyway.
What
gives you the most satisfaction in life?
Of course.
I'll
I'll go for the...
Oh.
Because...
Yeah.
Probably is true.
Oh, these are all pictures from the old anime.
Yeah, most of them are. I think some of them... I'm more low-key.
Low-key.
Probably depends on the day, honestly.
It depends. Who's the most equivocal member of the Zodiac? I think pictured above is how I deal with tough times.
I don't know.
Yay! Animals. Okay.
My skill is keeping to myself. Let's go with that.
Sure.
Something else.
Oh no, but what if you pick... Now I have to pick... Well, you know. What about Shning, though? You have to put my friends.
Well, I mean, who do you think I mean by my significant other?
Oh, of course. Shning. Ah! It's not for me.
It's okay.
Do you read a book and drink a tea?
I have been known to do both of those things. Probably fine with either of them.
Okay.
How are we doing for time on this, by the way? Music. I'll leave it for...
A minute.
Yeah. Oh, I've lost my mouse cursor.
That's fun.
That's weird.
That's fun.
I
That's fresh.
genuinely don't know where it's gone.
Oh.
Like, it's there, but it's gone invisible.
Oh. Try...
I'll think about it.
Okay. Oh, it's on...
Okay,
Okay,
back.
it's back. Whew.
I stay out of trouble.
Struggling with what?
Probably, to be
Aw.
honest.
Oh.
Whether it was actually helpful to them or not.
How do you feel about working out?
Nope.
Oh. Picture of Toru.
I mean, I'm not as polite as Toru, but...
The kindest and politest. Toru and Paddington are up there with the greats in terms of being kind and polite. Oh! Oh!
Honestly.
Shning after seeing your answer.
Shning did not see my answer.
Oh.
I could talk about my insecurities.
Oh.
Okay.
A kingdom, you say?
A kingdom of hearts.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Hang on, I'm gonna skip to like a...
I'm just getting the music sorted out.
Yeah.
One of the options is Court Jester, by the way.
Okay,
so,
well, I know what you're gonna choose.
Yeah.
A king... I do...
Wait, we do live in a
I
kingdom.
technically do live in a kingdom, and I'm a regular person, so...
Okay. Well, some of us are. Toru.
Yeah, something easy like mac and cheese. I've never actually cooked mac and cheese, but I could.
You could.
Yeah. I don't even know how to answer
It's
this.
all about me.
Let's go with the one that makes me sound good.
How popular?
I don't know.
Are you as popular as Schningle?
Well, no.
Nobody is. Oh, Ayame. Oh.
I love these.
I like the ones where it's like, yeah.
Just like a very vague nod towards... I'm pretty good at this.
Oh.
Fairy magic.
Sparkly Yuki.
I'll go for invisibility this time.
What's fairy magic?
I don't know. Like charming, I suppose?
Oh.
What's apples to apples?
Some kind of like a word game, I think.
Okay, well, still probably chess.
Okay.
Have we had this question? No, we just had
No.
lots of very similar questions. That's him, okay.
Hypothetically,
Yeah.
I already have a curse put on me. It's called Pickles.
That's Pietro style, baby.
Yeah. Actually, Pietro style is 100% the curse that I've had put on me.
Really in tune with myself. Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, but are you good at talking to people or others?
Well, I'm best at talking to Shneen, so...
Oh. Oh.
I'm not really into love. Sure, whatever.
Oh.
Nope. Not even when I worked at one. Yes.
What? Wait, what? You just got the best possible answer. Oh, goddamn, now I've got to do it and get...
Momiji.
Momiji. Ja!
Sehr gut.
Das ist wunderbar.
That's about the extent of Momiji's German as well.
Yeah. We have so much in common. Okay, I'll do
you
it.
want to... I'll refresh the page?
Yeah.
Which Studio Ghibli character matches your soul, by the way? Looks like you've
So, you know, in Howl's Moving Castle, when the Witch of the Waste starts to melt...
I thought you were going to say when Howl is, like, melty.
Oh, Howl is kind of what I realised I was, because this is a fun story, actually. It's not actually a fun... I don't know. I used to watch, like, Howl's Moving Castle and be like, oh, Howl's so cute and beautiful. Wow, I wish that I was Sophie so I could date Howl. And now I watch Howl's Moving Castle with the realisation that Howl is shit and lazy, and I am Howl. So congratulations, actually. Anyway.
I'm quite happy to be Sophie.
Sophie's good. Sophie's hardworking.
If you want to go ahead and do this, I will just run to the loo.
Okay, I'll just run through some answers. I'll sneakily put I only care about myself. Okay, so do I get it all done right away or procrastinate? Put it off. Absolutely. Okay, my whole life is battling to not be procrastinating. Could I live with roommates or would I prefer to live alone? This kind of assumes that I don't have experience of either. But I think probably this one. Just because that seems about right. And what brings me the most satisfaction in my life? Oh, helping others will make me sound the best, but I'm gonna put work in one of my hobbies. Shh, don't tell anyone. Okay. Conflict is tough. It's true, especially when you're trained in martial arts, and so is your combatant, as in the picture above.
Yeah.
I usually try and avoid an argument. Okay. I'm more low-key.
Yeah.
There isn't I don't have lots of energy, so I keep it inside. I'm very creative. Well, I have to put my significant other now. How do I feel about nature? I don't see it as being distinct from human civilization.
Well, that's the thing. I know, people who are really into ecology would dispute the premise of this question.
But let's go with I love it. I've seen a plant. Actually, I have hay fever at the moment, so can we actually just switch to it's okay?
Sure.
Read a book or watch the movie. So is it the movie of the book?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm fine with either of them. I don't understand the thing where people get annoyed if people watch the film first.
Yeah.
There's not much odds in it.
They're just different experiences.
I would think about it. Absolutely, I would think about it.
About all the time.
Pietro's style, baby. Every now and then.
Every now and then you cause a little bit of trouble.
Yeah. I would ask if there's something I could do. I'm not opposed to it. I go for a run sometimes.
Regularly.
I'm not overly polite, but I am civil. Hubert voice. No, how polite am I? I'm generally polite.
Yeah, I'd say generally would.
I accidentally swore when we were on a Zoom call with your mum the other day. That wasn't very polite.
I
Something big
remember
happened
that.
in D&D, and I was like, holy shit, and then I was like...
Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice.
Hopefully she didn't either. Okay, so this is a foregone conclusion.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even read the question.
I talk about them a little bit. You might think you talk about them a lot, Bethan, but actually I have way more insecurities that I just don't talk about.
That is one of the least comforting things you've ever said.
You'd find me working as a court jester.
Oh, right, of course.
That's my unofficial role.
It's a shame we don't have the hat around anymore.
I'm somewhere in between the mac and cheese and intricate recipes, I would say. But let's go with mac and cheese.
Well, you...
I have made mac and cheese.
You have made mac and cheese.
I care about others. One of those two. I
would
know.
say it's this one.
Okay, thank you. I actually didn't say it because I was hoping you'd say that I really care about others because then I can look good. I have a few friends, I guess.
It's a few rather than a few.
I can if they're big enough.
Are you good at keeping secrets? Like that you have a zodiac curse on you?
If I had a zodiac curse on me, I'd be telling everybody. You can believe it.
So you said invisibility
Before,
previously.
but do I want fairy magic? That might make me a Sylveon. My favourite evolution.
Do you want fairy magic or do you want furry magic? That's the question. I mean, that's basically what the Somas have.
It's a hell of a question. I think invisibility still.
Sure.
Solitaire. I play alone. Not really. I try to live with it.
Pictured not somebody having a curse put on them.
Yeah. My best skill. None of these. I guess I'm really in tune with myself. This depends on the person. No. I was thinking like not unless they started it, but then even if someone talks to me, I'm gonna be like,
Try and get out of that conversation.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
yes,
Oh yes.
pet, petchning.
Ah.
Oh my! Holy shit!
Are there only 4 possibilities? Is what I'm wondering now.
There's a lot of questions if there's only 4 possibilities. Wow, that's kind of amazing. Can
Yeah.
you see like what all the actual results are?
It doesn't look like it.
What if you go view comments? Maybe the people say what... it might show who they are though.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to view comments.
Okay.
It's my general rule for traversing the internet.
Do we want to do this again for Shani, or should we do D&D quiz?
Let's do the D&D one.
Okay, D&D quiz.
Okay.
Should we change the stream title, or it's only going to be for like 15 minutes?
yeah.
So
So you have
I've
looked at
glanced
this one.
through it,
Yeah.
but just to see if it was worth our time. So do you want to do it first, and then if we have time,
yeah, I'll do it first.
Okay. So this is the first bit where you have to decide based on randomness whether you can have
1,
magic.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, are you gonna roll?
Yeah. 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, that's annoying.
Just do a d20 and re-roll if it's above 14.
Sure.
Dice are close to hand in this household.
5. Which is... I want the magic!
Okay. Which character stat do you think is the most important when playing D&D?
In D&D itself, I would say dexterity.
Okay.
Because initiative, for one. While I don't think initiative is quite as important as people sometimes act like it is, it's still just a good thing to have. Dexterity, like saving throws, are a pretty common thing in any kind of adventuring, whether it's for traps or spells or anything like that. Dexterity gives you like a range of weapons that you can use, including particularly ranged weapons, which for any class is probably going to be good. So overall, I would say dexterity.
Okay.
Character stat is least important. I mean, given my focus on dexterity, I'm always kind of tempted to say strength.
Oh yeah, that's true. You only really need one.
Yeah, well, I mean, it can be good to have both, but like, yeah. Okay, which role would... Oh god. Okay, let's read through these.
A lot of them are some of them are self-explanatory and immediately not what you would want to do.
So tank, DPS, maybe. Healer, maybe. Face, probably not. Assassin, sometimes. Murder hobo, no. Utility, not really. Improviser. Ooh, improviser's a weird one. So I'm gonna kind of ignore that actually. It's probably either DPS or assassin, to be honest. I do like playing sort of sneaky characters in things like Skyrim, so I might go with that, to be honest. Free time from this list. On the more risque side, I actually get quite the thrill from doing minor crimes. Nothing too big, but little things.
Okay.
Not that one.
Which one?
I like causing unnecessary rage on the internet.
Oh god. What class do you think that would be?
Cunt.
How dare you? I am a level 50!
I mean, there's a bunch of things in here that I like.
But which do you like the most? Schningel.
Yeah, yes. I mean, it might just be like reading.
Fan fiction.
Oh, can you choose multiple ones?
No. Oh yeah, you can. They buried the lead there.
Yeah. I don't really sing, but I do listen to music.
Me, 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 me. Okay. Oh.
This is more this than anything else, I would say.
Okay. Oh.
I'm
very religious.
Oh, I'm extremely religious. To be honest, yeah. Neutral good.
Oh. J.K. Rowling's a TERF.
She is. Ooh.
Wait, do they have... I didn't check all the way through. Is it on there? Where are they? The Drow.
It doesn't look like it. I think it's just elf.
Well, I can't... Well, when I do it, I can't pick elf because then people might think that I mean, like, other types of elves.
Oh, there's so many options.
Aarakocra.
I do like Aarakocra a lot. I like Azamar a lot. I like Dragonborn a lot.
Oh, so many.
I like Tritons. I'm probably going to go Azamar, to be honest.
I suppose you played an Azamar quite recently.
Oh, well.
That's the Azamar.
Yes, there she is.
Oh, you can pick more than one?
Yeah.
Where's Drow?
I like tieflings, actually.
What the F is a turtle?
They're big turtles. They're like anthropomorphic turtles.
Shut. What?
Yep.
Shut the front door.
It's already closed.
I hope it's locked.
Actually, probably half elf as well.
Okay.
Roleplay would be a good thing to add, I suppose. Oh, here we go. You are a measly peasant living in Faerun. Recently the fields have been unable to grow, and there's a sickness that's spreading through the village. It's unknown if anything can help. So, am I a cleric?
Or a paladin.
Or a ranger?
Or a fighter. I feel like they're a bit more broader than just...
I'd probably be this...
Am I a bastard?
I am the sick one.
I am the slime.
I would try the sick to lead the town.
I would try to lead the sick to the town.
I think it's try to lead the town.
Oh, okay.
It's probably between these two, to be honest. I'll go for the really obviously cleric one. Actually, okay, if I can pick
we have a personal theory that
let's save it until out of those, I can see with a very present church. Like, ideally, most of the city would be a church.
That's a good idea for a D&D location.
Want it to be rife with crime.
If you know what I mean. And what I mean is...
risque things. I don't really want to sustain myself off the land. So, probably like a college.
Crime, I mean...
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Which class do you want? I am honestly fine with any of them.
Okay. Could never be me.
Ah, okay.
Oh, a monk.
Interesting. Not
That's
what
interesting.
I expected. But I guess dexterity and stuff.
Yeah.
Combined with the vaguely religious element. So, for me, the class that we generally say I am is cleric. Which I think makes sense. Wizard would also make sense, I think. But,
yeah. Book boy.
Well, I am a book boy. Famously. So, monk is... I could see monk.
You've played a monk.
I have played a monk. I really like monks, actually. Kind of... Dyspraxia does slightly interfere with that, but...
Drunken Master, I raised to you.
Yeah, but Drunken Master is mimicking.
Oh, is it
being drunk,
you're not actually drunk?
I think you could play it that way, but
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, would you like to take it?
Yes, I would like to have a go, please.
Okay, I'll give you the D20.
You give me the D20. Oh, so do I need to do this as well?
Well, do what you want, but...
9.
So... Oh, it's randomized.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Maybe you didn't
7.
get magic and that's why you're a monk.
I did get magic.
Oh. But
Oh, I see. Oh, no, I see how it works. So, whether you want the magic.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so...
Okay, which character stat do I think is most important?
In D&D.
Constitution.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't always have good constitution, but when I do, I'm feeling great for it.
Constitution is good for... It's one of the stats that's good for every class. So, yeah, I think that's fair enough.
What do I think is least important? Charisma.
Okay, interesting.
Which is weird because I play a lot of roleplay characters or characters with high charisma.
Yeah.
But I don't actually think it's that important. I think it's more important as a flavor thing. Whereas I think that a lot of the rest of the stats you kind of need.
Yeah, I mean, it's very dependent on the kind of character you're playing, I suppose.
I've played a lot of characters with high charisma, and I've played a lot of characters with minus whatever charisma. I don't tend to go in between, so...
Yeah.
Okay. So I've played a lot of healers.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what I tend to do is role playing is my favorite thing.
Yeah.
So I guess that would make me either the face or an improviser.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which one fits best, really. Because I'm not necessarily about effective methods. I'm about goofing around. So
that's my problem with improviser, to be honest.
I'm probably the face. But I think all of these kind of assume that you want to be a strats person.
Yeah.
But I'm not a strats person. I'm a let's mess about person.
Okay. So you can pick as many of these as you want, it seems.
Okay. Not thinking. Hate that. I enjoy to write.
You do enjoy to write?
I do enjoy to be writing. Sleeping. read fictional books and or fan fiction. I don't do minor crimes.
And the more risque side.
I do like hanging out with my friends, but I feel like I haven't really been able to do that recently.
Yeah.
And it also kind of drains me a bit as well.
It's the I don't like being alone is
yeah. Not hiking, not arguing. I'm not really scientific books.
Yeah, but you do read non-fiction though.
Okay, let's go for that then. I'll put that one in. And I do like animals, but I'm also allergic to quite a lot of animals.
Right, yeah.
So I think, but then I do also love drawing.
Yeah.
So let's go with that next. Okay. Yeah, I really did care and try my best. I'm kind of religious. I'm agnostic, so I feel like that's the one they want me to pick.
Yeah.
The
neutral of religion.
Neutral good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're the same.
Hufflepuff.
Mm-hmm.
J.K. Rowling's a turf.
Yes.
Okay, so if I can pick as many of them as I want, then I'm playing a tiefling at the moment, but I don't know if I actually like that as.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair.
I think so many of them. It really depends on how you're playing them.
Yeah.
So let's go for half elf, half orc, human.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I didn't pick human. Even though I actually really like playing a human.
I like a lot of the others, but I haven't really played them.
Yeah, and some of them like Kenku or Tabaxi are very specific in some ways.
I think some of them are too specific, but I like playing humans because I feel like it's important to populate the world with what's supposed to be well, not in every setting, but I don't think there's anything wrong with doing the middle of the road option.
Yeah.
And I just like half orc and half elf because I think you automatically get an interesting implied backstory from having dual parentage.
Yeah. I wish half orcs were less common. Is one thing I will say about a lot of D&D settings, because it feels like half orc often gets used, and this is not on players, this is more on people who write campaigns and things like that.
It's a big brawly boy.
They're big brawly boys, but we didn't want to use an orc.
Yeah. That's true, actually. I'm thinking of them as PCs, where I think that you have infinite range for what to do with them then, and I like half orcs. I don't like the fact that what the traditional implied backstory is of how half orcs were born. If you know, you know. I don't like that.
And if you don't know, you probably don't want to look it up.
But I think they are still interesting and add complexity to human-orc relationships. Next. That's all the ones I'm picking. I'm not picking elf because they don't let me specify. Oh, my village.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You can pick multiple here as well.
I'd probably be the sick one and die. Next. Oh. Very present.
Very present.
A college.
Oh, and we can live together.
Oh, that would be lovely. What a shame that's not an option.
What a strange fantasy that would be.
Yeah. Warlock. This quiz is cancelled. I'm cancelled. I don't like ranges.
I don't really either, as I think I've talked about before.
Ranges are good for one specific type of character and no others.
Yeah, that is, in a nutshell, my problem with the class.
But my first D&D character was a ranger. But she was also the default ranger thing where it's I struggle talking to people, and I'm much more at home in the wilderness.
I think they're actually quite a good starter class for that reason, because you get so much implied character just in the class.
And you don't immediately have loads of spells to deal with, so you can kind of do a bit of fighting and a bit of spell casting, which would also be true for Eldritch Knight, starter classes. But yeah,
or Arcane Trickster.
Yeah, well, in theory. But I think range is the one that has least versatility.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted to get Warlock.
Yeah, Warlock is the class that we always say that you are.
I feel like Warlock is the character that I would actually be. I made a pact with Archfey Schneen to do good ass deeds. But yeah, on that horrifying revelation, I tried to find other D&D quizzes, but like...
Yeah, most of them were bad.
Yeah, they're like, what do you do in obvious D&D situation?
Yeah.
But you need the chaos element. The secret ingredient of... Why did I put neutral good when I'm talking about needing the secret chaos ingredient? Anyway, I think that's kind of all the stuff that we had planned to do this stream. Just as like a goofing off kind of stream.
So next week in this time slot we will be starting Birth by Sleep, the next Kingdom Hearts game. Yeah, it's called Birth by Sleep.
Alright.
Makes a little bit of sense in the same way that the title of Days does, but
I mean, having
less so, I would say.
My experience of the previous games has does make me kind of understand what sorts of things might be meant by Birth by Sleep. But still weird title.
It is, yeah. No, I'm very much with you. It's not even the weirdest title though. We'll get there, but yeah, I really like Birth by Sleep, so I'm looking forward to it. Then Monday we will be continuing with Persona 5 Royal. Continuing with Vitalis Palace, which I'm looking forward to. There'll be some good times. And then Wednesday we will do... We actually haven't 100% decided what we're going to play, but it's going to be like a one-off kind of... It'll be a game, but it'll be something... Maybe something that we've played before, maybe not. But whatever it is, it'll just be kind of a 1 week thing rather than a... before we jump into something that will continue over multiple weeks. So hopefully you can join us for at least some of those. And until then, bye-bye.
Bye.